These companies have one thing in common. What got them to where they are is a singular understanding that a focus on high-quality user experience matters more than almost anything else they could do in order to gain traction in the market. In order to create high-quality user experiences on a consistent basis, two things are required: culture and process. Most of the focus on user experience has been on company culture over the last few years. Apple is a great example of this. But the way companies like Apple create these high-quality experiences on a regular basis is through having highly orchestrated testing automation in place. This sort of testing automation is quite difficult to create and manage on a regular basis. In fact, 72% of the time, these projects fail. And one of the major reasons for this is that engineering time and team members are a huge bottleneck. At Functionize, we've solved this problem. The first thing that we've done in order to solve this problem is to make it possible for non-technical users to create and manage test cases. The second thing that we do with our technology is we provide an execution platform so that companies no longer need to manage their own testing infrastructure. And finally, what we do on top of that is we combine machine learning and human oversight in order to make it possible for ongoing monitoring and maintenance of test cases so that the curation results in a process where you don't have any false positives and false negatives in your test cases. We're the only solution in the market today that takes this combined approach of using easy-to-use tools to capture the testing workflows with the execution environment and the machine learning. What we can provide our customers as a result of this is 100% guaranteed outcome. What they want to receive when they work with our platform is they just want to know if something on their site or application is working or not, and if there's a legitimate bug, they can fix it. We've spent the last 6 months in pilots with our customers, and we've worked with a lot of great companies so far, and we're already delivering results to them on a daily basis. To give you an example or a feeling for how big this market is, we take a top-down approach. Companies are spending $3.5 trillion every year on IT budgets globally. $300 billion of that is spent on application testing. Because we can eliminate the costs related to testing automation by 75%, we're looking at a minimum of $75 billion annually. To give you some comparison, Salesforce.com's entire market cap is currently $60 billion. So the SaaS wave overall, in terms of automation and where these things are going, is just getting started. Both Tomas, my co-founder, and I have experience in building successful SaaS companies in the past. We have raised $800,000 in seed funding to date and are executing quickly to get to our next stage. Key takeaway today is that we are making it possible to replace entire automation departments and the team members and allow them to focus on more strategic items. Our typical deal size is $60,000. We do that on an annual basis, and it's an enterprise subscription model. With that in mind, we can get to $100 million in revenue with around 1,600 customers, and that will allow us to really start focusing on the bigger piece of the market. If you have any questions or would like to learn more, you can reach me at ray@functionize.com. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this seems to me like a highly competed area. What makes you unique?
There are tons of solutions. It's obviously building software testing automation has something that people have focused on for a long time. In the market today, you still have some very old legacy Win32 type applications. The state of the market up until we started the company was basically around companies building their own Selenium-based testing automation, running on platforms either like Sauce Labs or something in-house, but it didn't really solve the core problem of removing that engineering bottleneck and also adding intelligence to the entire process.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.